We create, manufacture, and produce premium cycling products. We were founded in California in 1974, so we got an over 50-year history. Basically, we produce everything from manuals. We have an online help center. We have an internal help center for our agents, and we also work with retailers. Lots of content, 22 different languages because we're global. All right, so I'm going to take you on our knowledge journey, where we were, where we are, and where we're hopefully going. So we had 3 different knowledge websites. We had our external site, which was reaching out to our customers. We had an internal site, and we had a B2B site, all separate, all separately maintained, information all over the place. Well, as it was, we had low scores for customer resolution. People were on hold sometimes for 20 minutes. We had really long training times because of the complexity of our content. And again, we were worried about this impending crisis coming our way. These were our challenges, just like riding your bike in the deep sand. You're working super hard, you're putting out superhuman efforts. You're not going anywhere, You're just trying to stay upright. You're just trying to keep going. All these risks, duplication, content leaks, all these things, this is just not working for us. We did a survey of our agents. We documented how difficult it was to find the answers. We met with vendors. We issued the RFP, and then we developed a scorecard so we could look at the different vendors one point by point on our key metrics. At the end of that, we secured eGain in the Q1 last year. They best met our needs. Here's some of the reasons we chose eGain. Basically, being in business since the 90s, helping us migrate our content. We didn't have to retemplate. We didn't have to recreate. All of the APIs, of course, so that we could connect in with all of our other sources. And of course, the reason we're all here is all those AI tools that we have to have. Luckily, our eGain team was absolute heroes. They really helped us transfer the content over, set up a platform for us, duplicated it. Basically, we did what they call lift and shift approach, where we just moved everything over. We'll worry about it later. We used the analytics platform to highlight, here's the most viewed content, here's the content that's getting low reviews, so that we could really focus our efforts on improving the most accessed content quickly. We're continuing to migrate content. We still have content in other legacy systems that hasn't been moved over yet. So as we can highlight the needs of our agents, we can prioritize those areas to move over. We're also trying to basically create a single source of truth so our agents can all look at the same place and find the answers. AI tools, we like to say it's like a team of interns on Red Bull, except you don't have to pay them. Essentially, AI helps us get things done quickly and consistently. It helps us take our formatting as we migrate over and strip out some of the old coding that we had left over. We had Confluence before, and we were trying to move things over, and some of the formatting wasn't playing right, essentially. And so AI helps us clean that up and make it look similar. Our support center has grown 4 times this year in volume. Our increase in positive feedback started down at 39% and has climbed to 57%. Still got a ways to go, but we're improving. And our clicks from Google searches has gone up 10 to 15 times. So huge increases in SEO. We're hoping to continue our knowledge integrations, including with our internal knowledge, with our app, with our B2B website. We're going to refine our analytics and our user feedback to inform our content needs. We want to consolidate our translation. So we're going to have a company-wide translation solution that imports into all our knowledge. And we're going to look into the use of AI to help answer easy questions online. For our B2B, we essentially plan to take the same approach and embed our knowledge into our B2B platform so that we can not only provide the same customer providing support, but also our retailer support. When we conducted our discovery, we found that 33% of our customers were dissatisfied due to lack of information. Hold times could exceed 20 minutes, and up to 50% of calls were abandoned. Some regions even turned off the messaging because it was too busy, which is about the last thing you want to do. And our early results, we've seen that drop down to about 16% call abandonment during the summer, which actually is quite a big improvement for us. And while hold times are still longer than we'd like, they've gone down to about 10 minutes during our peak with an average of 3 minutes. So that's a huge improvement. and makes us really excited to see. AI agent is something we are currently testing online. Basically what we're doing is we've shared the testing with some of our agents so that when they get live calls, they can basically enter those questions in and see how it does. We're hoping that builds their confidence in it, as well as helps us flag areas where we can improve it before we go live. And where we're going, of course, AI. We use generative AI to help summarize and extract keywords. Helps us process large amounts of content. It helps us replicate templates and formats. We can use AI translation in a pinch if we want to quickly get the sense of things or help our agents in other countries understand our English-only content. And then, of course, we want to promote local language and help our customers throughout the world.